On July 7, 2006, two young brothers lost their lives in a house fire. The boys were only 4 and 6 years old. Their two older sisters were able to escape this blaze, and at this point, the cause of the fire is undetermined. But the boys' father, Melvin, believes that their mother, Nicole, was responsible for the fire because she couldn't handle being a mother. Take a look.
July 7th, 2006, it was a house fire. I had two little children that perished away in it. Their death was so sudden for no reason. I think about it daily, every day. The fire was going on. My youngest son was in the fire. I tried to go in and they wouldn't let me go in. My oldest son was already in the ambulance and took off to the hospital. He was dead. I had two older daughters that survived the fire. One was 12 at the time and one was 10 at the time. Me and Nicole was together like 8 years. We had 2 boys and 2 girls. It was a good relationship at the beginning, and then it was rocky at the end. At the end of the relationship, we had the boys, and I don't really think Nicole wanted the boys because there was a plan. Me and Nicole was watching the news, and it was a woman that drowned her kids. We was talking about it one day, and Nicole had said the easiest way to kill some children would be by fire. I think Nicole possibly could have killed my kids because she had called me numerous times over the phone saying she's going to kill them. It had started out just the kids, then it turned to the boys. I feel she possibly could have started it because the simple fact she didn't want to have the burden of that many kids at that time. Nicole was at work when the fire happened, but she was good friends with her boss. So I think it's possible Nicole could have either left work or just wasn't there when she said she was. At the funeral, Nicole was showing emotion, but then they took the boys to get buried. Nicole had vanished. What kind of mother would leave up and leave in the funeral while it's going on when you're going to bury your kids? When I have told Nicole it's a possibility she know about the fire, she never came to my face, not one time, this whole time, saying, "You think I would really do something this to our kids?" She would have been at my doorstep confronting me. She never confronted me, not one time. The Nicole I know would have busted down my door just because by me thinking or even saying she done this, that makes me think she's guilty.
Nicole, first of all, let me say I'm very sorry for the loss of your 2 boys. You lost a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old sons in a house fire. Watching that tape and knowing that the father accuses you of murder.
Yes. I absolutely did not kill my kids. I love my children. I would die for my kids. I would not ever hurt my kids. I never whooped my kids. I never even punished my kids. That's why I couldn't handle them. They were off the hook. They were rotten little boys. My daughters, I mean, 4 kids. I worked 2 jobs. I did everything. He didn't do anything. He didn't call them on their birthdays. He didn't see them for holidays. When he kept them, he was off playing basketball. I mean, the neighbors would have them. This person would have them. That person would have them. He never had them.
Why would he believe that you set the fire?
I don't know. I mean, I told him on one occasion, there was incidents where I would tell him, like, I'm gonna strangle these kids, I'm gonna tear these kids up. It was a cry for help. Every time it was a cry for help, I was overwhelmed.
So when he accuses you of threatening to kill the kids?
Because I said it before.
And you said, I wanna strangle these kids, I wanna, which I'm
I called
sure...
him that summer when the fire happened. I called him and I left a message on his machine. And I said, if you do not start helping me with these kids, I said, I'm going to kill these kids. I cannot take it. I said it. I'm not lying. I said it, but I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. And I've asked several parents, have you ever said, I'm gonna kill these kids, I'm gonna strangle these kids? And every parent has told me yes. Every mother has told me yes.
You had 2 daughters that survived the fire.
Yes.
How has he been with the girls since the fire?
Nothing. It's like they all died that day. He disappeared. My daughter was still in a bed with a cut artery on morphine. They didn't even know if she was gonna walk. They were gonna have to amputate her leg at 10 years old, and he never came back.
What happened that day?
It was my son's birthday. My 6-year-old died on it. The fire was on his birthday. I had presents wrapped, cake ordered. We were going to Chuck E. Cheese on Saturday the next day. I got up, we slept in. We jumped up, we got ready. We were headed out the door. I opened up Gabrielle's and Brooke's bedroom door, and I said that I was leaving, and I said, do not cook on the stove, do not go outside. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. We leave to work, it's like a normal day, and I was at work for about 3 hours, and the phone rang. It was the dispatcher from the police department, fire department, whatever. And they said, Nicole, there's been a house fire at your house. You need to go to the hospital. Then that's when the panic started. I thought one of my kids were burnt. I didn't think death. I still didn't think death. I'm thinking, which one? One of my kids are burnt. What's going on? Which one? I was frantic. When we had went to work that day, my gas tank was on E. It was my payday. My credit union was right behind my job. I was going to get my check, get gas. So I'm driving down the highway, not even thinking I needed gas. I'm 10 minutes from home, and my car starts puttering, and my steering wheel locks up, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, all this is happening, and I'm running out of gas. So I got the car to the side of the road, and I get out of my car, I grab my keys, and I grab my phone, and I start running down the highway. And my body was like jello. I was on the ground, I was crawling, I could not even stand up. People were driving by me, they were screaming things at me like I was on something. I could not even stand. At that time, one of my closest friends called my phone, and she was working in between where my job was and where we lived. She happened to be coming off the exit right where I was walking. So she picks me up, and I put my knees up on her dashboard, and I just remember banging my head into my knees, and I was ripping my own hair out of my head, and they wouldn't tell me which child, and I'm thinking at that moment, how do you choose which child would you want to lose? Like, I knew at that moment that I loved all of my kids. I loved them all the same, and I could not choose. How can you think this?
You sat there and told me you was gonna kill them numerous times.
You're a liar.
You killed your kids. I know you killed your kids.
We asked Nicole, did you intentionally cause the fire to your house? She replied, no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Nicole
How can you think this?
You sat there and told me you was gonna kill them numerous times.
You're a liar.
You killed your kids. I know you killed your kids.
We get to the hospital. There's the life flight. My daughter's on there. I don't know if she's gonna make it. She cut a main artery. She had 2 blood transfusions. They're life flighting her to Children's Hospital. I go up, there's the Alliance Police detectives. And I said, where are my babies? And he said, Brooke is on the life flight. Gabrielle is with your parents. And then they just stood there. And I just said, where are my boys? Where are my boys? And I fell to the ground. And the detective said, they didn't make it. And I fell to the ground. I could not even feel. I couldn't, nothing. We went inside. His family was there. My family. There was over 100 people in that room. And I walked in there and I just started punching and hitting family members, like, why didn't you guys help me? Why was I always struggling for a babysitter when he didn't work? Why was I paying daycare when he wouldn't work? And he was out in the van. He wouldn't even come inside the hospital.
You haven't seen Melvin in 6 years.
Just maybe driving by at the club a couple of times.
You two have never confronted over...
I've several Facebook messages, MySpace, when it was popular. He's so angry and hurt, he doesn't believe anything I say.
And just to make a clear picture of the story, the 12-year-old daughter, you put her in charge of watching the
She was
kids.
2 months from being 13, and she had been babysitting. She had babysat them even the year prior to that.
Listen, I'm not judging. I understand if you're a single mom and you're raising 4 kids.
I lost jobs because of him. I would go there, and he was supposed to keep them, and he wouldn't be there. He wouldn't answer the door.
I'm told that Melvin has even accused your daughter of having something to do with
Yes.
starting the fire.
Yes.
Which I think
It's
that's
sick.
got to be bitterness, because
It's
a little
sick.
girl, 12 years old, is not trying to kill her brothers. What's your feeling towards Melvin?
It's a love-hate relationship. All of these, people tell me, you don't have to prove anything to him. You're the provider. You worked. You kept them boys' haircut. You kept Jordans on their feet. You took them to Disney World. You took them to the beach. You had him in school every day. You had him at the doctor. He didn't do nothing.
Because of him, though, some people, assume that you did
Very
murder
few, but some naive and dumb people. People stupid like
I'll
him.
say this, I don't know you. I have to believe as a fellow human being that you wouldn't kill your own kids.
I never even whipped them.
happens.
I never even whipped my kids. They was off the hook. I'm telling you, they were spoiled.
You haven't been able to talk this out with Melvin, confront him?
No, I'm ready to confront him right now.
All right, let's bring out Melvin.
Why?
Why what?
How can you think this?
Because
How?
you
Can
showed
you
me
spend
every
8
sign
years?
of killing some kids.
Some kids
You sat
are
there.
kids.
It don't matter.
Are
You sat there
kids.
and told me you was going to kill them numerous times.
Not numerous.
Not one time.
You're a liar.
Not 3 times.
You are a
not
liar.
4 times. Like
Then
10
why
times.
didn't you get 'em?
Then
Then
sat
why
there
didn't you
because
get
you
'em?
didn't bring them to me. You never brought
you
them to
told me you was-
You never
if I
brought them
thought
to
you
me,
was gonna do
Nicole.
something
I
like
sat
that,
there and
I would've
told you.
got mine.
I kept there and telling you to bring them to me. I said I had their room
Why
ready.
I gotta
and you sat there and
room
said
where?
I was going to bring
What
them
room?
and sat there and didn't bring. It
Liar.
don't matter. You killed your
Yes,
kids.
it does
I know you
not-
killed your kids.
Yeah,
you
my
did.
kids, you're right.
Yeah,
My
you
kids,
did.
the ones
you
I
done
took
brought up
care
stuff
of.
in the past plenty of times like
What?
I know
Did
how
they
to
ever
kill some
come there?
kids.
Did
I
they-
know how to kill some kids. How you
I
kill some
never
kids?
said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said
By
that.
fire. They're not from smoke inhalation. That's how you
What
kill
the-
some.
You stay with me and
Yeah,
have
that's
2
what you
more?
said. It don't matter.
You are a liar.
I can't stand you.
Again, as I said there, I'll say to you, sorry that you lost 2 sons. That's
thanks.
terrible. Do you really believe that Nicole burned her own 2 kids
I
up?
believe Nicole meticulously planned it out.
Do you really think she's capable of killing and burning alive?
I don't know what
Kids
she's
I didn't
capable
even
of.
punish.
Do you
Truthfully.
but do you
They
deep
were
down in your
spoiled
heart think
and
she
loved.
did that?
It's possible.
You're sick.
You get this miracle handed to you that you were able to save your children, but now you're being accused of abusing them. Nicole and Bridget accused Russell of leaving their children to die in a fire. We have new information on this story. Stay tuned.
I just don't know why you act like me and my sister died after Mason and Miles.
Your 2 daughters did survive the fire.
Yes.
One, I guess, is still seriously injured from the fire.
No, she wears a permanent leg brace and she has what's called a drop foot. She has no feeling to lift her leg.
From jumping out the window.
Yeah, the glass went through the back here and cut her main artery. She almost died.
But the oldest daughter was able to get out of the fire with no injuries. She says that you're not around for the girls.
Oh, I'm around.
No, you're not.
It's just that
He says
I
they
can't
can come
stand
to
her.
me.
But do
that's
you
just the
spend
truth.
time with your
Yes,
daughters?
I call my daughter. I had text
You
my
are a
daughters
liar.
numerous
Hold
times.
on. Do you see your daughter? Do you spend
I
time
haven't
with
seen them since then because I couldn't cope with it.
You haven't seen them in 7 years?
You should have embraced them.
Well, it happened in 2006, right?
4 years.
Oh, so you have.
But I have
When he
seen
got
them
out
in
of prison
between.
from selling crack,
I
he
seen them
come on the
between.
front porch. You seen him, what, 3 times?
Okay.
I'm a provider. I come from a working family.
I do want to talk. Your oldest daughter is here. I want to speak with her. So if you both could exit. Let's bring out the young woman that survived this fire. She's here. Let's bring her out, Gabrielle. Very nice meeting you. It had to be a hard day.
Yeah.
And even harder is what's happened since between your father and your mother. What happened the day of the fire?
Well, me and my siblings were all asleep. It was sometime in the morning, and I woke up out of nowhere, and I think I smelled smoke, and I think my door was open a little bit. And I think I seen some smoke, and I just started screaming. You know, I'm 12 years old. I was panicking. Anybody at any age, the first instinct is to get out. And that's what me and my sister did. We made it out, my brothers didn't.
Your dad believes that your mom started this fire.
Yeah, I know that she didn't. Like, I know my mom, she would never do that.
And before this happened, that day of the fire, how was your mom as a mom? Was she a good mom?
She was great.
Great
my
mom.
I love her so much. Like, she has always been the mom and the dad. She does everything for us. Till this day, she does everything.
And what about your father?
He really doesn't do anything. I mean, when we were younger, we would see him sometimes, or, you know, he would watch us, but I never had that connection with him. You know, he wasn't a real dad to any of us.
Do you want a relationship with your father?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to kind of, you know, get closer to him.
Hopefully he gets back in your life a little more. We're gonna bring them both back out. Just Dad. We're gonna just bring your dad out first. And you have something you want to say to your father.
Dad,
It hurts me to see my kids hurt.
I want to hear what she has to say to
I
her
just
father.
want to know why you act like me and my sister died after Mason and Miles.
We asked Nicole, did you intentionally cause the fire to your house? She replied, no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Nicole
I think you do.
I was very clear about why I stayed away, because I was coping. I couldn't cope with it.
You think I can?
And I just tried my hardest to try to let you understand that until you got older.
I
But
just
I
feel
always
like you
been
should
there.
have been there, though. Like,
I had you. You was always at my house. I was picking y'all up.
not after. No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. Not after, but before this.
Okay.
You always was with me. But the point I'm saying is, your mom sitting here saying I was never there. I always been here. Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't keep a job as much, but at the same time, I was here. You was coming to my house. You and your brother was coming to my grandmother. I got numerous pictures
Talk
of
about when you was
y'all
there.
at the house.
I know
with
that
us.
you were in my life.
So I don't understand where you
but
come
you
from.
weren't in
You
my
my
life
daughter.
as a dad.
It doesn't,
A real
dad, like
dad.
how? Like you got stuff from me. I have bought stuff. I took you to
That's
the mall.
not the point. No, you haven't been there
What, after
and
the fire?
showed me, like, my whole life, really.
You ain't been around. I mean, you ain't not you ain't around, but
Like, you're the
And I
parent.
came out because I'm getting heated, but at the same time, I'm just real.
How about,
real.
hold on. Shh. How about, whatever mistakes were made in the past, your daughter's here today and saying, I want you now. I want more of you now. I want you in my life now. Can you give that to her?
Yeah, 100%.
Listen, we're all different fathers, different men. I just think maybe you could be more loving to your daughter right now, more giving.
Yes. You're right.
Well,
yeah. I love her.
Nicole came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked her the following. We asked Nicole, did you intentionally cause the fire to your house? She replied, no. Did you participate in any way to cause your house to burn down? She responded, no. Did your daughter Gabrielle participate in any way to cause that fire? She answered, no. Do you know for sure who caused the house fire on July 7, 2006? She replied, no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Nicole told the truth.
Thank you. I would never hurt our kids.
You're right.
I would not hurt our kids.
Okay.
Is there any way, through this terrible loss, is there any way to act civil to each other? Now, especially now, knowing that she didn't do it?
I mean,
We don't have to deal with each other
don't
because
gotta
they're
deal with
old
each
enough.
other, you
But
know?
he doesn't
The
have to.
point is, you still have
slander
two
me.
children together.
yeah. But I'm saying is this. It is what it is. I said what I said, and at the beginning, I also told her, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Okay, you were wrong.
You know exactly.
And like I
So-
said, if the kids died in his house, I don't know if I could forgive
Okay.
them.
What do you want? This is your mom, your dad. I don't know what you want. You tell them what they
I
want.
wish you guys would not fight.
I hope for your sake that you can be nicer to each other, only because I think that you will have to deal with each other in the future because you do have children together.
Yeah, one
Someday-
with grandkids, marriage, one when
Right,
that comes.
exactly. Good luck to you. I hope this helped.
Thank you,
Certainly
Steve.
for you.
Thank you.
I would ask both of you to leave the stage, and I just want to talk to your daughter.
Okay,
Good luck to you.
thank you.
You might not get what you were asking for with your parents. Some people just fight all the time and it never changes. But the good thing is you can change your own life, and when you have your family, and you could just do, hopefully pick a guy that doesn't make the same mistakes as your father has made, and just do it different. But hopefully, you'll get the things that you want in life, somebody that loves you, and kids that you can be a great mom to. And your parents, you're just gonna have to let them be.
Yeah.
I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Good luck. You get this miracle handed to you that you were able to save your children, but now you're being accused of abusing them. Coming up, Nicole and Bridget accused Russell of leaving their children to die in a fire. We have new information on this story. Stay tuned. On February 23, 2005, a fire broke out in an apartment. Russell was the only adult home, and tragically, 3 children were killed. And to make matters worse, the mothers of these children, Nicole and Bridget, believe Russell was responsible for the deaths. Take a look at this shocking story and stay tuned because we have new information from the family.
Firefighters from 8 different departments, mostly volunteers, answered the call that came just after midnight. But the blaze that burned in this old second-story apartment on Milroy's Main Street proved too big a battle. With children trapped inside, heavy smoke, intense heat, and a structurally unsound building doomed efforts from the start. By late Wednesday morning, rescue efforts turned to recovery of the remains of 3 young victims. 6 firefighters made their way back into the building, burned so badly officials say it's difficult to determine where the blaze started. It took more than 2 hours to recover those lost. Now investigators search for a cause.
Heat so intense, investigators say it melted a steel support beam. The 27-year-old mother saved 3 children, including one of her own, 4-year-old. Her 2-year-old son died, along with her nephews, 6-year-old Jacob and 2-year-old Joshua.
I believe Russell is a murderer. I believe he left our babies to die, so therefore he is a baby killer.
I just stood there and I heard a fireman. He hollered at me. He's like, Bridget, Bridget, are you in there? And I said, yeah. He said, you got to come out. And I said, no, I got to get my babies out of here. And he said, you got to get out of there.
She tried to get back in to get them, but she tried to kill herself to do it. And that my nephew hadn't made it out, but he was in pretty bad shape.
They took him to the hospital. They had to cut him from his chest to his belly button. They had to pull all of his intestines out because he was so hot he was ready to combust.
Russell had to walk by our kids twice to get to his kids, to get them out. And how he could walk by them and not try to wake them up or, you know, try to get them out in some way. My oldest son was old enough, he could have helped.
My son had also told me that night that he tried to tell me that he made it outside by himself. And I told him, I said, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You had help. And he's like, no, Mommy, I went down the stairs, but I couldn't get the door open. So I went back in. And I tried to save my brother, but it was too heavy, and I fell on my butt twice. My son was more of a man than this man was.
Not a minute goes by I don't think about my kids. I still celebrate their birthdays. In order to do that, I usually send a balloon up in the air to tell them happy birthday. It's just not the same, you know. Russell and Stephanie were lucky enough to have their children survive. And now he's treating them like they're dirt under his feet.
Russell is a monster. I have heard him call his kids little bastards. I have seen him hit them. I have seen him knock his youngest one down. I've seen him bloody his other son's lip.
A week ago, there was an incident where he had kicked my nephew and left a huge bruise. They have pictures and everything to prove that.
I just wish that Stephanie would listen to her sisters because we love her. And I know she can do better, and her kids deserve better.
Stephanie, you have your family behind you. We need you to leave him alone. Just get away from him. We will help you with anything you need. Your kids deserve a better life than that, and so do you.
I need the closure, I need the truth, and I need my sister to hear the truth because she wasn't there. And she has taken every word that he says to her that he really tried, and he didn't. All I've ever asked is please tell me what happened while I was not there, and he can't tell me.
I want to know, did Russell do everything in his power to get my kids out and my sister's kids out? And I want to know, is my sister done with him for good?
I have Nicole and Bridget here, and first of all, I want to say how sorry I am that you lost children in this horrific tragedy. You lost 2 children. You lost one, and you saved one. And you went into the fire, which had to be an incredibly physically hard thing to do, and you suffered burns, I understand?
Yeah. I actually went in twice. My fuse had blew on my water heater, so I didn't have hot water. And all the kids were laying in the same room, probably like this area right here. And I told Russell, I said, watch the kids, I'm gonna run down to the neighbors and I'm gonna take a shower. I said, give me 15 minutes. So I went down and I took my shower. I was getting dressed. I walked over to get my shoes and I heard this horrible banging on the door. And so I went over and I answered it. And it was him standing there with 2 of his kids in his arms. And he said, the house is on fire and the kids are in there. So I took
So
off.
he has his 2 children, while your 4 are still in there.
Right, right. And he had to, in order to get his children out, he had to walk by our children twice. Once to get to them and once to get out of the apartment. And he didn't try to wake them up, didn't kick them, nothing, just left them.
How old were your children?
My oldest was 6 and my youngest was 2.
And how old, you lost 1 child. How old was that child?
2 years and 2 months old.
And you saved the 2-month-old?
He was 3 years old.
You saved the 3-year-old. So you want some answers from Russell. How about the fact that you say that he's lucky enough to have his children live through this and then turn around and abuse them?
Yes, he should feel blessed. He gets to keep hearing daddy and he gets to have grandbabies, and that's something that was taken away from me.
All right, we're gonna bring Russell out. Let's bring Russell out.
This is crazy. I didn't murder your kids, man. I took care of your kids when you guys went there.
murdered him.
You
took care of him. Congratulations, you left them sit there.
The door off the hinges, didn't
Why
I?
did you shut the door? The doors were shut.
I kicked the neighbor's door off the hinges.
I kicked the door off,
You
and
went
not
to take
you.
a shower. You went to take a shower,
No,
right?
you shut the door. I kicked
You
the
went to
door.
take a shower, right? It took
I was
5
there
hours.
freaking 20 minutes, Russell.
How were you only able to save 2 children and not the other 4?
I woke up and I grabbed my kids out of there. I ran to the back door because there was one.
Why wouldn't you grab the other 4?
I started yelling for people in the house.
You had to
know?
walk by every one of our kids, Russell, twice to get yours.
You wasn't there. You don't know what
I
went
know
on.
where they was sleeping.
I'm the one that was there.
I know where they was sleeping because they were
You're
sleeping
right.
when
You
I
were
left.
the one that was there.
Yeah, I was the
We
one
left
where-
them in your care.
We'll see when his polygraph comes back.
And my 5-year-old comes to me and says, "Why didn't you help me when Daddy kicked me in the leg?"
You get this miracle handed to you that you were able to save your children, but now you're kicking a 5-year-old.
My son, at 3 years old, told me, and out of your own mouth you said, I heard one of the kids hollering, "Help me, Uncle Russell," right?
When I was going out the back
Right.
door.
That was my
That's
son.
why the neighbor's
No,
door in.
that was my son.
That's
that you
why I kicked the
tripped
neighbor's
and woke
door
up.
in.
That was my son.
No,
You tripped
I
and woke
didn't
up.
trip
That's
over
why he
nobody.
lived.
You did
Yeah.
hear somebody say, "Help me, Uncle
Yeah,
Russell"?
because it was at the there was
was
only
my
one
son,
entrance
you
into this
tripped and woke
building.
up.
Right.
I
And
went
so
out-
when you heard a child calling for you, what did you do?
I ran down the steps with my 2-month-old baby girl and took my son down there, kicked the neighbor's door in, which was 20 feet in front of
Okay.
the house.
Right.
And said, "The house is on fire, the house is on fire," and they took off like a bullet, him and her. You know?
Why
Man.
didn't you go back up and get
I
him?
was going back up, but I was right behind, matter of fact, and he told me, "Don't. Go next door and get help." So I went across the street and was kicking their
Liar,
door
liar,
in,
liar,
literally.
liar,
and it's
liar.
in the report, too.
Baby killer, you're a liar.
Whatever.
Everything you have just said is a
Whatever.
lie.
It ain't no damn lie.
Now,
Yeah, it is.
You're,
No, it
also,
ain't.
you're also here because, fortunately, your children made it through this fire.
Right.
But now you're being accused of abusing them.
I don't
Are you
abuse my
abusing your
kids,
children?
no.
Yeah, you do.
You didn't bust your oldest son's
Steve.
mouth. Really?
Yeah,
Are you with
I
the-
did.
are
I
you-
busted
Okay,
his
is that
mouth.
not abuse?
He stood up and called me a son of a bitch, Steve.
Because you let him cuss and you let him
I
talk to people
busted
like
his
that.
mouth. Heck yeah, I did.
You punched him in the mouth?
I didn't punch him. I smacked him in his mouth and it
To make
started
his lip
bleeding.
bleed,
And
you
how,
split his lip.
how old is he?
He's 10 years old.
You split his lip, made his nose bleed.
You've stayed with Russell.
I have, and I admit to it. I was an idiot for it. I've dealt with a lot of things. I mean, we've been together for 13 years. We got 4 kids together.
Does Russell abuse your kids?
He has, yes. A week ago, I had laid down with a migraine. And my 5-year-old comes to me and says, "Mommy, why didn't you help me when Daddy kicked me in the leg?" And I said,
This is a 5-year-old.
"Yes." And I said, "Well, what is going on?" Russell said, "Well, he was messing with the pumpkins. I told him to stop. He didn't do it. So I spanked him."
Halloween pumpkins, right?
Right.
Russell kicked your son in the leg because he was
Yes.
playing with Halloween pumpkins. Why did you kick a 5-year-old boy in the leg?
I didn't kick him. And
She's
that's-
saying
I
saying you
didn't.
did.
She was asleep.
Oh, so
okay?
she's lying?
Yep.
Your boy's lying?
I did not kick him.
Your boy's lying.
I nudged him with my foot.
You nudged him with
after
your
I
foot.
busted his ass, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You know,
did.
there's some kids dead up here, which is just, you know, total tragedy. And then the kids that are fortunate enough to get through it, they got a father that abuses them both physically and verbally and probably mentally. Russell, you came here and we asked, did you knowingly allow your girlfriend's sister's children to remain in the house during the fire in 2005? He answered no, and he told the truth.
Exactly. I love them kids, man. We took care of them kids, didn't we?
And
I love them kids.
and now look how you're taking care of your kids now.
I don't beat my kids, man.
You bust them in the mouth.
Yeah, because he stood up and called me a son of a bitch.
How about the kid playing with the pumpkins?
He was picking them up and dropping them, picking them up and dropping them.
It's a pumpkin. But let's find out about this. Did you hit your son in the car last month with excessive force to shut him up? And he said, yeah, he did. Do you discipline your children to intentionally hurt them? And what did you answer?
No.
You said yes. You confessed. You did. Is this a lie?
Smack them,
Yeah, you said yes, right?
Let's go on.
All right. Did you kick your son with excessive force last week? What'd you say?
No.
No. And it came back that you didn't tell the truth. Get the hell off my stage. For the two sisters, I'm going to ask you to leave the stage. Thank you for coming on. Picador time, right? And you know, I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I am, but I think you're going to go back. No. I'm just telling you. I think, you know, eventually Russell's going to come and, you know, do something, and oh, I love you, and you're going to go back, and your kids are going to pay the price for it. But this is Picador time, and I do like to see, you're showing the world, you're showing the people back where your home is. What are you going to do? You're going to go back to Russell? Or are you walking out that door and say, you are never going to touch my kids again?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Well, let's see. At the very least, she's convinced that Jerry is bisexual, and she demanded that he take a lie detector test. These results and more on today's Steve Wilkos Show.
So, you're gay? You're bisexual?
I was just acting stupid, that's all it was.
You're getting emails with transsexuals' pictures on it.
I'm catching you on tranny porn sites. Pornos.
I just was curious and just looked it up, that's all.
Has any guy in here ever looked at transsexual porn? There you go. So I'll just ask you, are you attracted to men or transsexuals?
For 4 years, I've been trying to convince Bo that Carl is no good for him.
Do you believe Carl is gay?
I believe that he's doing what he has to do for the money.
I never really can say that this was a serious relationship.
You spent 4 years with the guy, though.
Yes, when you're buying me new cars, jewelry, anything that I want.
I don't want to hear your lies. I know about Deanna and I know about the baby.
You've been cheating on him with me.
I'm taking his money, supporting you.
I don't want his money.
This stops today, boy.
I believe he's cheating with transsexuals because I found text message, I found emails. One of the text messages said, let's meet up, what's your name? I found saying let's each other. Then he was like, send pictures to my cell phone. Okay, so then I see the emails. It's a transsexual bent over. So I confronted him, and I'm like, so, you're gay? You're bisexual? He's like, no. I'm like, why are you lying? So then he's like, no, don't call me that. Get real offensive, wanna fight and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna leave it alone. So then, a couple weeks later, I get on the computer, his email's still logged in. So he leaves. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go through it. So I go through it, and I see he's on a porn site. So I'm like, all right. So then there's pictures in there like, oh, let's meet up. Where you at? I'm coming at this such a time. Then he's like, on one of the transsexual pictures, he like, ooh, babe, that's sexy. Okay. So then, on another picture, the tranny is butt in the air. He's like, babe, when you gonna let me again? So when he come through the door, I hop up the computer and I'm like, word, so you gay now? So you bisexual? Okay. I'm like, you're like, no, I'm not gay. So
Well,
I'm like,
did you say, well, why are you saying you want
yeah,
to sleep?
so I said it. So I'm like, so why you saying this to this man? So he like, I didn't say it. Don't ever in your life call me gay or bisexual. I like females. So I'm like, okay, let me show you the email. Then it's like, oh my God. Now I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I can't lie no more. I said, okay, so tell the truth. So he like, all right, I did send it. I did say it, but I don't know why I said it. I was just playing. Right? So we break up, he leaves, then his family members are like contacting me like, oh, he's lying. He really talked to transsexuals. It's all coming out.
Is this surprising to you? Like, how long you been with this guy?
A year and a half.
Year and a half. So this would come as a complete surprise to you?
Yes. But like, I didn't like really start seeing evidence until I was like 6 months pregnant. Then I'm like, and it's like when I'm sleeping, you're emailing, you're texting, and then when you get caught, you're like jumping and like throwing the phone like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. So I kicked him out. We stopped talking. Then,
You kicked him out of the house?
Yeah, you gotta go. Because I can't trust you. Then you want to beat me in my head like, no, don't bully my family. They just want you to be against me because they don't like me. Because I don't be helping them anymore. Basically, that was what he was trying to say.
Right.
So then he come back finally when my daughter was born. And then like a month later, I'm catching you on tranny porn sites. Pornos, should I say.
What if he admitted to you and said, hey, I discovered I'm
the
bisexual?
excuse though that got me so mad?
What's the
The excuse was, the only reason I look at tranny porn sites is because we don't have sex.
That the two of you don't have
Yeah.
sex? And do you have sex?
No.
Because you believe that he's sleeping with transsexuals.
Yes. I asked him why don't he watch female pornos. He said that's boring.
I've just been handed some pictures there.
Yeah, you're gonna be real lovely with that picture.
I mean, I would think that you were gay if you like this kind of stuff. Where did these photos come from?
His email.
You're getting emails with transsexuals' pictures on it.
I just was curious and just looked it up, that's all.
Has any guy in here ever looked at transsexual porn? There you go. So I'll just ask you, are you attracted to men or transsexuals? You're getting emails with transsexuals' pictures on it.
I just was curious and just looked it up, that's all.
Has any guy in here ever looked at transsexual porn? There you go. It's kind of a crazy story. But unfortunately, this is your life.
Right.
And you love this guy.
Yes, I do. But I'm not gonna
he's the
sit there,
father
you know,
of your
fool.
Right. So if he's this way, then you want to move on.
Yes, I do.
Okay. If he turns out to be where he wants to be with men or transsexuals, if he was not in your life, would you be hurt?
No, as long as he in his child's life.
Let's bring Jerry out. Kind of a crazy story here.
Yes.
You're with Quintiqua, and you love her, right?
Yes.
You have a beautiful baby with her.
Yes.
And she's not very happy because
Sure not.
she believes that you're either gay or you're bisexual. And, you know, you're getting emails with transsexuals' pictures on it. You could take a look at the pictures if you want. I'm sure you've seen them enough times. They're his emails. So I'll just ask you, are you attracted to men or transsexuals? No.
With that whole thing, Carrie was acting stupid. That was
Acting stupid?
way before.
What you mean?
What? No.
What do you mean acting
Let him
stupid?
explain. Let him explain.
Way before I met her.
I don't want to hear that.
Way before I met her, I have a friend that is one. Okay.
That is what?
That's a transsexual. I
Okay.
used to be a guy. Was like, no sexual, did nothing. Okay.
So
And
why you
my-
watch trannies?
my
What's
point is that-
better? Which one you like? Which one?
Females.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you think about a man
No.
when you have sex with a female? Are you sure about that? Yeah, you look confused.
Let me first say, if you were attracted to men or transsexuals, that would be your prerogative. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do. But if you're hiding that fact when you're in a monogamous relationship with her and you have a child together, that's wrong, right? Like, you know, she's like, hey, you came in this telling me you're a straight man and we're going to have a family, and she's saying, I don't know if you're so straight anymore.
He ain't.
I done wrongs in my life. I done wrongs. I should have never looked at none of this stuff.
Okay, here's the
done none
thing,
of it.
though. Why are you looking at transsexual porn?
I don't know. I just was curious and just looked it up. That's all.
Curious of what?
Don't know. Curious. Just looked
You
it up.
don't know. You don't know what you're
How
curious
often
of?
do you look at transsexual porn?
All the time.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
How
3 weeks
often?
ago,
How
you got
often?
caught.
Last month it was like once or
And
twice,
sending
3
the picture.
times.
And saying hi to a transsexual. So
Okay, all that
what you
stuff
mean?
you're saying is past stuff. I don't even look at
A
none
week
of
is a pass.
So you're not attracted to transsexuals?
No.
Do you ever date one?
No.
No. And you love her?
Yes.
No.
Are you cheating with anyone?
No.
You have these email exchanges with, why don't we each other?
That email was like a while ago. I was just acting stupid. That's all it was.
Huh? How is that acting stupid? You don't. Oh my God. This is crazy.
So you're just acting when you say, can I again?
I should never said. She never went
But
on
you're
none of this
just,
stuff.
again,
She never wanted
you
none
were
of this stuff
just,
from the
you
beginning.
were just acting.
Nonsense. She never done to begin with.
So Jerry came here today, and we asked him, have you ever had sexual contact with another woman while in a relationship with Quintiqua? You answered no. And then we asked you, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman while in a relationship with Quintiqua? And you said no. And he told the truth to both questions. Now comes the good part. We asked a bunch of questions about transsexuals. Who thinks that, you know, he had sex and fooled around with transsexuals? Just about every person in this audience. I got staff members going like this. Are you sexually attracted to men? You said no. And the results for Jerry's lie detector test is that he...
For 4 years, I've been trying to convince Bo that Carl is no good for him.
Do you believe Carl is gay?
I believe that he's doing what he has to do for the money.
We went on and we asked him some more questions. And we asked him, have you had sexual contact with a man while in a relationship with Quintiqua? He said no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with a man while in a relationship with Quintiqua? What did you say? No. No. Were you sexually involved with men before starting a relationship with Quintiqua? And he said, no. Are you sexually attracted to men? You said no. Are you sexually attracted to transsexuals? You said no. And the results for Jerry's lie detector test is that he told the truth.
Don't look at me like that.
Your reaction, I mean, that's good
I
news.
want to ask a question. Why do you look at porn? Transsexual, like, seriously.
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna help him out at this point. I'm gonna help him out at this point. You know, it's like anything. He's a young guy. You discover something, you hear something, and you look at it. Does it mean that he really wants that? No.
That's why I came here. I wanted to know the truth.
And you got the truth now, right?
Right.
I mean, you don't seem very happy with the truth.
Huh?
You don't seem very happy.
I'm happy to know I'm not going to be laying down with somebody that sleep with men. I mean, I don't have nothing against gay people.
Right,
But I'm just saying, make it sure.
Right, you want to be with the straight man because you're straight.
Right.
Right. He's a straight man. You sure this is the woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with?
Yes.
She doesn't seem very happy right now. What do you want to say to her?
I'm sorry for looking at all this stuff from this day forward. None of that. You're never going
Are
to see
you
none
going
of
to stop looking at transsexual
Yes.
You
Yes.
sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure about that.
All right, I hope so. Now, knowing, I mean, I'll say this. It takes a lot for a guy to come on the show and talk about this.
Right.
You know, I mean, face it, if you were looking at transsexual porn, nobody would want to admit it, right? Has any guy in here ever looked at transsexual porn? There you go. There you go. Come on now, there's got to be more than one honest man in here. 2, 3. So he's not alone. You got some fellow brothers out there. I want to know is, now that, and I'll say, you're a good sport about this. Again, it's an embarrassing subject if you're going to come on. It's probably not very comfortable. He came on here and he's admitting, yeah, I looked at it, but no, I'm not with men. I don't want to have sex with men. He loves you. He wants to be with you. Any display of happiness or love for him? A hug? You have a beautiful, you guys, listen, you have a beautiful baby. And, you know, in your relationship, maybe be a little more forthcoming. Maybe, you know, when you're in the bedroom, talk about things you like. I'm not going to make this a sex show. I'm just saying, maybe instead of hiding things from her, being a little more open with her. Yes. All right, good luck to you. Good luck to you.
For 4 years, I've been trying to convince Bo that Carl is no good for him.
Do you believe Carl is gay?
I believe that he's doing what he has to do for the money.
I never really can say that this was a serious relationship.
So you spent 4 years with the guy, though.
Yes, when you're buying me new cars, jewelry, anything that I want.
For 4 years, I've been trying to convince Bo that Carl is no good for him.
Do you believe Carl is gay?
I believe that he's doing what he has to do for the money.
Herb has always suspected that his stepson's boyfriend, Carl, was hiding something. And after 4 years, Herb finally uncovered the truth. He found pictures of Carl and another woman online. After confronting his stepson, Bo, with the evidence, Bo contacted the woman and found out that she was not only in a relationship with his boyfriend, Carl, but pregnant with his baby. Take a look.
My stepson's gay, and he got into this relationship. When I met Carl, I had an inclination that something wasn't right here.
His family doesn't like me. They think I'm using him for money, which I'm not.
He's just a lying son of a bitch, is what he is. He acted straight to me. On Facebook, I saw pictures of him and Deanna. Deanna, from what I know, is his girlfriend. Why are you flirting with women when you're supposed to be gay?
Deanna was my high school sweetheart. After all the years that we've been separated, I found her online. I've been with her ever since, and I love her.
For 4 years, I've been trying to convince Bo that Carl is no good for him. Stop buying him stuff. Stop buying him jewelry. Stop loaning him money, giving him money.
He gives me money, and he's willing to buy me anything I want, actually. From cell phones to cars to jewelry. He's gave me a credit card with no limit.
I'm getting more upset and more upset. He's got this woman pregnant, and he's been playing Bo. I told you he wasn't gay. You got to move on, boy. Give this up.
I just don't want a big commotion because I care about them both.
Carl doesn't have any feelings for Bo. He's just using him. He don't love him. This is not a relationship. This is just like people use a doormat to walk on, like a rug. You walk over it. But one good thing is it's all coming out, and it's all going to come out today. We're going to get this out in the open, air it, and get it over with, and I hope Bo moves on.
Bo, that was your stepdad and your boyfriend on the tape.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Well, I met Carl probably about 4 years ago, and I was performing, and he came up and started talking to me after I was singing. And, you know, I was instantly attracted to him, but it's because basically I'm not used to people showing me attention. I used to be over 500 pounds, and I was a victim of a hate crime, and I was almost killed for being me. So therefore, I kind of took to him. And basically, it was just one thing led to another, and we started being together. But he started asking for stuff, and I noticed that. Started asking for jewelry, started asking for cards, but then it disappeared. You know, I couldn't.
Oh, so you would buy him things, and then those gifts would disappear.
Yes, and I knew they were going somewhere. But now, when I'm out on the road, it's just like he asked for a credit card, and I gave it to him. You know, I don't want this stuff to be true because, I mean, I've got some bad self-esteem issues. And in my mind, I'm still over 500 pounds. And it's just like you're not going to find no one else.
But this is a case, do you wonder, like, is this guy just using me for money?
I do. And he knows my struggles, and I think he plays on that. You know, he plays on that to get what he can. And it's time to stop that.
Did you ever confront Carl and say, hey, I just bought you a car, I just bought you this jewelry, you know, what happened to it?
You know, I have, but, you know, there's some things that I wouldn't say to him. He has no idea that I know about Deanna.
Knowing that he's sleeping with Deanna, how does that make you feel?
It breaks my heart. It really does.
Do you believe Carl is gay?
No.
I mean, you're intimate with him, right?
Yeah, I believe that he's doing what he has to do for the money.
Right.
But he's not only playing with my emotions.
For 4 years, right? That's a long time to play somebody.
Yes, sir.
What if it turns out that he really doesn't love you, that he's just using you?
Well, if that happens, you know, honestly, I might be gay, but I'm still a 300-pound man, so you better have your security ready.
We got some hefty security too, so. How did you find out about Deanna?
Well, I was on the road and my dad told me about this, and I don't have time for Facebook, so I smartened up and bought an iPad, and I seen it myself. Well, I friended her, and when I talked to her, I'm like, you know, how do you know Carl? She said, that's my boyfriend. I said, well, I've been with him for 4 years.
Did she know about you?
No.
She didn't know about you?
No. I didn't want to believe it, you know, so I asked her some personal questions. I'm going to be honest, that no one would know. And I asked her, I'm like, look.
Who's his favorite football team?
No. I asked her, I'm like, look, describe something on his body. And she said, he's got a tattoo on his penis that says little guy. And she hit it right on.
I never really can say that this was a serious relationship.
You spent 4 years with the guy, though.
Yes, when you're buying me new cars, jewelry, anything that I want.
I know about Deanna and I know about the baby.
You've been cheating on him with me.
I'm taking his money, supporting
I don't
you.
want his money.
I never really can say that this was a serious relationship.
You spent 4 years with the guy, though.
Yes, when you're buying me new cars, jewelry, anything that I want.
So you're here today, and ultimately, what would you like to happen? How would you like this story to unfold?
You know, I want to get the truth out. I want him to know that I know. I want to hear him lie a little bit on stage to you guys, and then find out the truth.
Okay. All right, we're bringing out Carl. Oh, and Carl took a lie detector test. And hopefully, it doesn't even come to that. Hopefully, he comes out and tells you the truth, and you don't need to go to a piece of paper for the truth. Let's bring out Carl. It's not a very nice welcome for our guest. How you doing, Carl?
I'm doing good.
Bo's here today. He tells me that he's been with you for 4 years, loves you deeply.
Yeah. I have something I need to tell him.
Well, you know what? How about this? I don't want to hear your lies. I don't want to hear your what you're going to tell me, I've known for the last month and a half. I know about Deanna and I know about the baby.
I love Deanna.
That's great, but
and
you know
my
what?
child.
Here's the thing, if I have to provide for you, how are you going to provide for a baby?
No, I'll get a job. I'll get a job. I will provide for my child.
You're going to provide for you and little guy.
I will survive. I will provide for my child.
You know what? Here's the thing. You know what I've been through in my life. You know I have struggled to get to where I am. I would have done anything for you. Anything.
I know you would.
But you know what? Here's the thing. You're not just messing with my life.
I gave you my number because
that I paid for the bill.
That you look down in the dumps. I gave you my number because I thought you needed a friend. You kept calling me, texting me, emailing me. I got a hold of you. You kept coming at me. You kept coming at me with money. Sure, I'm going to take it. Most women do. Women take money from men, right? Am I right?
Hold on. Okay.
Am I right?
You know what? I'm not going to get into that because every man's different. I like to be a man that stands on my own feet. Yeah. I like to make my own money. And I guess Bo's, we're alike. He goes out and he makes his own way in the world. He provides his own income. And then there's guys that, you know, they like to be users, and that's you.
That's...
what I don't understand is you spent 4 years with the guy, though.
Yeah, I never really can say that this was a serious relationship.
Are you having sex with them?
Yeah, I've had sex with them.
Okay, here's what I understand. You're just, so are you gay? Are you bisexual?
Bisexual.
Okay, you're bisexual. So you really would just stay in somebody's life for 4 years just for some gifts and money?
Yeah. Yes, when you're buying me new cars, jewelry, cell phones, anything that I want, yes.
Did you tell him you loved him?
I've told him I've loved him, yeah.
Okay, well, do you love him?
No.
No. Is that being cruel?
Yeah, that's being cruel.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen, Steve, is he's going to be with Deanna, and he's going to come crawling back to me when he needs some diapers for that baby.
No, I'm going to get a job and provide for my baby. I love, Deanna's my high school
So after
sweetheart.
4 years, now you're going to get a job?
Yeah.
Do you love Deanna?
Yes, I love her.
You love her.
I love her. She's pregnant with my
And,
child. I love my
and
child.
you're gonna be faithful to her.
Yes.
You're not gonna sleep with anybody else.
Who did
what
you
if I said I'm gonna buy you a brand new car?
No. I got a brand new car. Bo bought me a brand new car.
Steve,
I hope it's in your name.
he loves Deanna, but ask him who he slept with for the last 2 nights in a row.
I stayed in a hotel room.
What's that?
I stayed in a hotel room with him for 2 nights in a row.
So you were with Bo?
I was with Bo, yeah.
Why weren't you with Deanna, the woman you love?
I don't know.
How do you think the woman that you love, who's pregnant with your child, how do you think she's gonna react when she hears that you are just using another human being for money?
She's gonna flip. She's not gonna like it at all.
Yeah, what woman wants a guy that's a user, a con man?
You're right.
She doesn't know about Bo.
Not that I know of. I haven't told her.
Why wouldn't you tell her?
I'm afraid she'll take my baby and leave.
Wouldn't that be the best thing for her to do?
Yes, yes.
You've been cheating on him with me.
I'm taking his money, supporting
I don't
you.
want his money.
This stops today, boy.
You've been cheating on him with me.
I'm taking his money, supporting
I don't
you.
want his money.
This stops today, boy.
I'm trying to change my ways.
I can't tell.
I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you.
Are you really sorry?
I am sorry that I hurt him.
How was
I'm
this
sorry.
going to end if you didn't get this Deanna pregnant? How was this going to end?
He would have kept doing it.
Eventually I'd have told him. Eventually I'd have told
What,
him.
when you
I
had a
couldn't-
car and a house and furniture?
Possibility, yeah.
Actually, just so you mentioned it,
See,
something that
but
he
hold
mentioned.
on. You just said that with like a smile, like it's funny.
It's not funny.
I mean,
it's not funny.
I mean-
I'm hurting people that
love you.
That love me.
I mean, this guy loves you. He shared his life with you. You basically have stolen 4 years of this guy's life. How's that make you feel?
Makes me feel like sorry.
He don't care. He don't care. He don't care.
I think you're a con man. I think you'll show whatever emotion you need to show so it makes you look like not such a bad guy. And you're a user, and you're a taker, and you'll never change. But that's my opinion. Your dad's here, never liked Carl, and for good reason. Let's bring him out.
Sorry. Yeah, you one sorry what you are. You're going around playing with people's feelings. You rip his heart out, throw it on the floor, then beat it with a hammer. This stops today, boy. What you need is some good West Virginia justice is what you need. You need your ass taken out behind the woodshed. I knew you weren't dead. You couldn't look me in the eyes like your eyes moving all over now. And when I saw your picture on Facebook with Deanna, that just blew the lid off of it. You may fool him, you may fool them. You don't fool this old coot, because I know I got a double-digit IQ. That's what you need is some good West Virginia justice, and you know what I'm talking about, boy.
You're right.
You're right. You know what I'm talking about. Here. I'm not throwing them at you. You want my shoes?
Nah, I don't want your shoes.
You want to move things? Here.
Nah,
Here. Take my shirt. You want to move things? Here. Take my pants. You want my pants? You want my pants?
I don't want your pants.
Why? You take everything from him?
I don't
Here,
want
you
your
want my sock? I ought to take this shoe.
Carl, first of all, I love your passion for your son.
When you're messing with him, you're messing with my family. When you're messing with my family, you're messing with me. And I'm like you, I'm a man. I get up in front of your face and I'll tell you just the way it is.
You have that right. You're an American citizen.
Daggone
You
right,
have
I
that
have
right.
that.
You, is it fair to say you've never liked Carl?
No.
And why not?
Because I'm talking to you. I walk up to you man to man. Hi, Steve, glad to meet you.
Yeah.
Look at you in the eye, you look me in the eye. You know, I can pretty much tell what kind of guy you are. You're a manly man. You stand up, you take care of your kids and stuff. When your eyes are moving all around, you can't look at a man in the eye and talk to him face to face. You get a pretty good inclination what's going on.
Right. So you kind of knew from the get-go that this guy, he just wanted...
He's a con, he's a punk.
How did you find out that Carl was seeing somebody else?
Well, I got on Facebook. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Even us old geezers, we know how to get to Facebook, for goodness sake.
Now the true love of your life, you say, Deanna, she's been backstage, and she's been watching and listening. Let's bring her on.
Ain't nothing but a you stupid. You know what? I'm not trying to. I don't care. Love is love. I don't. What's love? You're sleeping with him for 3 nights. You know, spending 3 days with him, 2 nights, sleeping with him. That's not love.
No,
Well,
it ain't.
I do
I'm
love
up in a hotel pregnant. This is my baby. I'm going to take care of this baby. How what? You're working? That's how you're going off? You're going off to see him? You're working, you're getting money?
His money supporting
I don't
you.
want his money. I want a man that can take care of me and this baby.
I'm that
no,
man.
he is hurt. I'm hurt. You've been cheating on him with me.
Because I love you.
You and him need to take the trash and kick it to the curb.
I think Bo's pretty much up to speed on what's going on. I don't know how many answers he needs to answer now, but certainly she would have some questions. Did you ever tell her you were bisexual?
Never.
No.
Did you tell her you were sleeping with men?
When we were in high school together, I was not bisexual. We just got back together
Well, the
5
point
months
is, but
ago.
you didn't tell her, hey,
I
I'm
would
sleeping with Bo.
eventually, I would
Steve, I should have
eventually.
learned
You
something in
slept
high
with
school
Bo 2
because he
nights in
cheated
a
on me
row.
all through
You-
high school.
Excuse me.
I'm
I should
sorry.
have learned something back
What
then.
happened in high school?
Oh, he cheated on me all the time.
Oh, so he was your boyfriend in high school?
Oh, yeah, cheated
and he
on
cheated
me
on you all the time.
But you know, I haven't seen him in 11 years. He comes back, he's like, I changed. Yeah, you changed. You're bisexual now.
I understand that you have something that you want to tell him.
Yeah.
The baby ain't mine?
Oh my God, you might have figured that
I
out?
figured it
Oh my God, you got a double-digit IQ. You're gifted for a man.
I got that from you, buddy. I got that from them 2 quarters I asked you.
So you're saying your pregnancy, he's not the father?
I'm a month ahead of schedule.
You're a month ahead of schedule, so
Yeah.
you know it's not his.
Yes.
Well, thank goodness.
I know, right? At least I know this daddy will support it.
You came out, oh, I love this woman, I love this
do
baby.
love this woman.
And you love the baby.
I do love this baby.
Then what were you doing
But you're not the
sleeping with
father.
Bo
It's
in a
not
hotel
mine. I'm
room?
not going to take care of it.
Of course not. Why would you? You don't take care of yourself.
Like I said, you want my shirt? No, you want my shoes?
You want my shirt?
No,
It belongs to
I
Steve.
take care of myself and my family.
Your conscience doesn't bother you that you're just abusing, cheating, using?
No, whatsoever.
You're a user, you're a taker, and you can get off my stage. First of all, it's really good for you that you thought he changed, but you must realize now he's never going to change.
No.
He is never going to change. And you know what? Good luck with your pregnancy. I hope that. It sounds like Bo's willing to help you, and
Anytime.
Oh, me and him became really good friends.
and that's great. And there you go.
I need somebody.
And Dad, I got to say, it's refreshing to have a father on the stage that just willing to accept his child for whatever reason and go through all the trials and tribulations.
He's
You've been there for
through a lot.
Yes, he's been through a lot. And you know what? You raised a great son, so good for you. And Bo, a nicer guy probably couldn't stand on my stage.
Thank you.
A nicer gentleman.
Thank you.
He is.
But the one thing, Bo, is he's lurking out there.
No.
Hold on, Herb. He's a grown man now. And it's great that you're dead, but he's a grown man. And he's still going to make decisions.
You see, is the father of a 3-year-old son. You see, he has his doubts, and so does his Aunt Christina. According to her, Ashley was seen with other men. And William says Ashley didn't tell him about the baby until after they broke up. Take a look.
I wanted him to be mine. I wanted her to give him my name. When I play with him, he laughs, he happy, he called me daddy. I'm here today to see if Ashley's son William is mine, because Ashley called me 3 months after she was pregnant, telling me that she was pregnant. I was hung up on her because I was pissed. After that, I had ended up talking to her about it, and then I had accepted responsibility of being the father to William. And I started spending time with him, building a bond with him, spending time with him, going to the movies, going to the park, feeding him, and bathing him and putting him to sleep and everything, reading him bedtime stories. I had doubt that William's mom, because my auntie Christina seen Ashley around the neighborhood with other men around the time that she got pregnant. Ashley told her that William wasn't mine at some point in time. When I look at him, I kind of see myself, but I still have doubt because Ashley have told me herself that William wasn't mine. But later she'd say that she only said that because she was mad. My family don't want anything to do with William until they find out if he's mine or not. And that makes me feel upset. William deserves a father figure in his life that to raise him and give him guidance in life. And I hope that I can be that male role model in his life. If I find out William's not mine, it'll be an unbearable feeling to the point that I'd go crazy. I wouldn't know what to do. I spent so much time with him. I spent so much effort with him. And I hate to lose that. Even if he's not mine, I still try to build something. I hate having these doubts that William's not mine. I really do. I wish that he was. I hope that he is.
One minute he tell me, yeah, the baby his, he's okay with it. The next minute, oh, well, I don't think the baby mine. Well, I want to get a DNA test. He don't look like me. He's confused. He's telling me one thing, telling me another.
Does he treat
him like his, yes. No, he doesn't treat him differently. He treat him like he is his child.
Right.
I was with William for 2 years. And out of the 2 years that I was with him, it was okay. We had a good relationship. He was doing good. I was doing good. Like, he did any and everything for me. I didn't need for anything. I was in love with him. A couple after that, we had broke up due to an argument with him and my family member, one of my family members. So after that, it was just like he got up, he disappeared. He didn't tell me it was over. He didn't explain to me.
He just said that's it.
Yeah, he didn't say that's it. He just got up and left. He said he was going to work one day and he left. He just left. He didn't call me. I was calling.
And how long ago was that?
That was before that I even found out that I was pregnant.
Oh, so you were just living together.
Yeah.
You didn't even know you were pregnant.
Nope.
He moves out, and then how long after that did you find out you were pregnant?
I found out maybe I say about 2 to 3 weeks after that. I found out that I was 2 months pregnant. When I found out that I was pregnant, I was happy. Like I was shocked. I couldn't have kids, but I was happy. So after that, I didn't tell him. No, I didn't tell him. Why? Because the situation from the relationship, you didn't tell me, explain to me, or nothing. Like I was heartbroken. I couldn't find you or nothing. So my family member told his family member. After that, it would seem like we got connected. We was talking. He came over. I thought everything was going good. He came over. We talked. I had an appointment the next day for an ultrasound. When I went and had the ultrasound, we was happy. He was happy. You know, like, we was just finna live this life.
Did you ever tell him or his aunt that it wasn't his baby?
I never told his aunt, but I did tell him one time.
Okay, why'd you do that?
Because I was angry. I was angry. And then we was together 2 years before, you know, like, how could you just up and leave me? So if I told you, you maybe still would have up and left.
You've been broken up for over 3 years, right?
Yes.
And when's the last time you had sex with him?
Last year, November.
Yeah, see? And why'd you do that?
I don't know, Steve.
You know why you did.
Because I love him. I
know what I mean? Like, for the first 10 minutes you're sitting here, he up and left me. He didn't even say goodbye. You know.
But it was like after that thing, like he like we talked multiple times, like. Oh, he's like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, we're going to work on it. You know, it's like it was rare of him to ask about the DNA test. His family is the one that's making him, so he's like confused, like I said.
What happened with Aunt Christina while you were pregnant?
Oh, I was at Walmart, I was doing a little shopping, I was with a relative, she assumed, we had altercation, so me and her doesn't really communicate. Yeah, so we had, she walked up to me, and I'm like 7 months pregnant. She walked up like, oh, so who is that? So that's your baby daddy? And I'm like, what?
Oh, you were with another guy.
Yeah, I was a relative. So I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? She like, I knew that wasn't my nephew, baby. Like, you didn't know nothing. Like, she went back and told William that he called me. I'm like, I never told her that this wasn't your baby. Like, I don't know where she getting these things from. She's always in his business. She try to control him, tell him who to talk to, who not to talk to. Like when we get in little arguments, you know, he's going to run off to his family, and whatever he tells them, that's what they go by. Oh, well, you treat him like this. That's really not his baby anyway. He don't need to be with you, taking care of
somebody. And you still want to be with him?
Yes, I do. Right. Yes, I do. But not his family, no.
No, you don't. No, of course not.
Right.
But you want to be with him?
Yes.
How do you get him back?
To be with him?
Yeah.
This is, I know for sure is going to
You're saying by the DNA test,
yes, by
saying
the DNA
this is your son,
yes,
that he's going to be with you again. Okay.
There are other family members saying that they seen her.
But where's the proof?
We're saying that they seen her.
But where's the proof? They're talking, but where's the proof?
Let's meet Aunt Christina.
You know damn well that ain't his baby.
Yes,
I don't know how you in the game.
That is
what? It ain't. No way.
I never want you. I never do. It don't matter what it is. I don't matter. It don't matter. Okay. No, okay. Okay. It don't matter. That is his baby. That's all she do is be in his business. She don't know what he did. She don't know anything. I promise you. You said it when you told me in Walmart. Okay. It's not his baby. It's your business. It is their business.
Okay.
Not around yours. No, I don't.
You gotta let me talk to her a little bit. So now William is your nephew, right?
Yeah.
And he was in this relationship with her.
Mm-hmm.
And why do you doubt that the baby's not his?
Because when I stayed down the street from her, she was living with somebody else. I stayed down the street. Relative, my ass. You don't hug and kiss on your relatives. You don't hold hands and proof with your relatives. I got a picture on my phone. They didn't print it out. All right. I got a picture on my phone. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Are you sleeping with your relative?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't hug and kiss on him and walk.
I have to ask the question.
You don't hug and kiss on your relatives, do you?
I do not.
You don't stand on the corner hugging and kissing on your relatives, do you?
I do not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where's the proof now? You're saying all this, but where's the proof? Where's the proof? I saw it. Where's it at?
Okay.
Where's it at? Where's the proof?
Have you seen the baby?
No, I haven't.
The baby's 2 years old? You've never seen the baby?
Nope. On Facebook before she blocked me.
What if the baby is your nephew and you've never met your nephew?
Then I done lost 3 years. No, he's not here.
He's not here.
Then I done lost 3 years. Well,
you lost 3 years?
What I'm going to do? I asked her. She don't have to do nothing. I want to be around y'all. You don't even have to worry about it. He want to be around y'all. The only one that I need is William, not y'all.
Okay, but that's my point. You're here today, and you're taking his DNA test, and what if William just like, it's his baby, he loves you, he's going to be with you. Isn't he going to want his family to be part of your child's life?
I mean, but he's going to, he's not, I won't have him to pick and choose. I would never have him to do that,
Right.
but
So if-
he had before. When we had family things, then all of a sudden, Will, you want to come see your baby? It's either the family or it's you. Never one time when we didn't have a family function. Yes, it is. Tell me it's not.
What if you and William, you're watching TV someday, and you got the baby and the bowl of popcorn, and Aunt Christina says, I want to come over and visit.
No, we have to have it's not just gonna be like that, Steve. No. Why
not?
No, because as far as this, like we
You
doesn't,
seem like a nice girl.
we doesn't connect. We doesn't connect. So with these results,
wasn't so damn
she's
childish,
growing,
we could.
She's growing, and if she can come to me with respect, then yes. But other than that, no.
I tried
I'm
to
not
come with
gonna
you
go for
with
that
respect. And you stepped there, you played
No,
games.
at
You a
all.
child raising a child. Because when you have a child, you grow up.
Right. Yep.
Did she ever tell you that it wasn't William's child?
Yes.
And why did she tell you
lying. I'm not lying. When we was in
that? Just
Walmart, we
don't
got
talk to
into
her.
it.
Don't talk to me.
We was in Walmart. She was about 6, 7 months. I don't know. I saw her like Ashley.
She was pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, Ashley, you pregnant? She said, yeah. Is it Williams? No. She got to laughing. My thing is, if you're lying, you lying. If you ain't, you ain't. Even if you playing or you mad,
Right.
you don't play them games.
Do you?
Why would I tell
Hold on, stop. Knowing that you might have a nephew that's 3 years old, and you know, obviously you have a close relationship with your nephew. Do you want the baby to be Williams?
No, because I don't want her in it.
You don't want her in his life.
Nope.
Let's meet the guy that you want to be with.
Yes.
And your nephew, William. Let's bring him out.
So is William mine or no?
Yeah, he yours. What do you mean?
So why would you tell my auntie he ain't mine?
I never told her that. I told you that. I only told you that one
So why would you say that? Mad ain't gonna
You
refuse
just
that.
up and left me. You didn't explain to me or nothing. I mean, you got
No, you moved on. So what you mean?
How did I move on when you didn't even let me know anything before then I found out that I was pregnant? You just got up and left. You didn't tell me that, we
Yes,
got
I did. So you ain't know what was going on with me?
Afterwards.
Right.
After I found out I was pregnant. You didn't tell me before
I'm
I
not
found
gonna
out.
put myself in that predicament. I just left. You knew that. You knew that.
Why did
I'm
you
just
just
curious.
leave?
Why did you, like you were in a relationship with her and you just did up and leave? Why did you do that?
At the time, I was in the situation myself, and I didn't want to make it worse, so I just left.
Okay. But obviously at some point you discovered, she said to you, this is your child, right?
Yes.
And what was your reaction?
I was happy.
You were happy. Is it your only child?
It would be if he's mine, yes.
And she says she wants you back.
Right now, we got to figure out if that's my son first.
Right.
There ain't even nothing to think about that.
Right, so that's an honest answer.
And what are you going to do with your family, though?
How do you, now, see the little boy there? How do you feel about him?
I love him dearly. That's
So even if this DNA test comes back and, say you're not the father, will your relationship with him change?
No.
You still will be, because he looks at you like your dad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and he knows you as dad.
That's all he knows.
That's what?
That's all he knows.
Is there a chance anybody else is the father?
No.
Come on. No, come on.
It's no chance that nobody else is the father. I'm 100% sure.
But she said
I never told her that. I told him that.
Right.
And I said that. And I told him that because of
But
the situation.
it's more
of
than
the
my auntie.
relationship.
It have been other family members saying that they seen her.
But where's the proof? They're talking, but where's the proof?
The proof's right here.
Somebody record a video every time they see somebody.
Well, you came in, you took the DNA test, and the results of that DNA test are, William, have you been going back and forth between 3 years? This has been kind of hanging over everybody's head. And the one thing is sad is that she could possibly have a nephew that she's never met. Never met. Can you imagine that?
No.
No.
So you can imagine how she feels. It's no
Right.
feelings.
And you're saying...
No, it's not.
You're saying...
No.
You're saying there's no...
You're not even claiming him.
Okay.
How am I supposed to
You're
claim something?
saying
You
nobody
said
else
there's
could
no
be
other
the
people.
father.
No.
Nobody.
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 Nobody. And I'm going to put my right hand up while you read these
Do
results.
both of them. Okay. I feel like a cop again. Okay. William, you came here. You took a DNA test. Not only will you know if this is your son, you possibly will get back in a relationship with her.
Yeah, it'd be something to think about.
Now it's something to think about.
Well, you came in and you took the DNA test, and the results of that DNA test are, William, you are the father of that.
Where's he going? Well, I'm out, right? Where's he going? so crazy. Y'all ain't even gotta worry about it. Long as William there, that's all I want. Paula never ever, don't even worry about it.
What is your feeling when you hear the result that he is the biological father?
I'm hurt.
I got feelings. I got feelings. I just don't want to deal with your ass. I got heartless. I got feelings.
Okay.
I'm hurt because that's his son and he done missed 3 years. Like me, myself, I lost the child and that hurt because that's time I can never get back. That's 3 years he can't never get back. That hurts.
I am curious about your reaction of leaving the stage when you know for sure that you have a son with her and you ran off to be with your aunt.
I want to be with you, William. I love you. Now, we got the biggest part out the way, and this is the results. Like, it shouldn't be no more of nothing. Block everybody out. If this what you want and this what I want, why not make it happen?
You can't just block them out. They family too.
I mean, but it's respect, though. I'm grown, she grown. I'm not finna respect her if she
I won't be a
disrespect me.
problem. You quit playing games and stop being childish.
It's
See, you have to stay in your place.
You do too.
All right.
I mean, that is his
Right
family.
there, that's you.
Right, I would never want him to pick his family over me, but at the same time, it's 50-50 because why would I respect her if she doesn't respect me or my son?
I don't respect you because you don't respect me.
No.
Hold on, I never
Why would I respect her if
your
she doesn't respect me or my son?
That's the words in my mouth.
Okay.
But you're heartless because
let me ask you this.
Oh well, let me be a heartless ass bitch.
And you're going to keep being it because you will never see them. Never, ever. All right, I want you to eat them. You don't get.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Can't the two of you, for the sake of the child, for the sake of him, if you love him, right? You love him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What did the two of you do that is so bad that two women can't be friends?
Because they jeopardized him from being a father to his son. Like, they put that in
Well, you know what, though?
You
Well, you
did
know what?
too when you sat there and told him he's not
Hey.
the father. He is. Don't
so don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. I was trying to get to a good place with the two of you, hoping that.
It's never gonna, no.
But only if you
It's
make
never,
it that way.
No.
Ain't no point.
Yeah. What's going to happen with you guys?
We're going to try to make it work, I guess.
You're going to try to make your relationship work.
Uh-huh.
I mean, now you got children, you got a little family unit. You can,
I mean, it seemed like we tried. We got the biggest part now, so, I mean, it's either we is or we not.
We ain't going to rush it, so if you want to do that, we ain't.
All right.
Oh, come on now. You'll take
What's the rush when the biggest part was this DNA?
Right,
now you got this DNA, it's still, I don't know.
You still got his whole family that you ain't even considering.
If she's not considering me, but you keep saying that about your family before I'm one person. I'm one.
It was very
person.
nice
I'm not
meeting you.
this whole family.
Good luck to you. It was very nice meeting you. Good luck to you. Very nice meeting you. Good luck.
Good luck.
Have you been going back? It's a 5-month-old daughter, and she doesn't know who the father is. It could be her ex, David, or another ex, Zach. You see, she admits to having sex with both men around the time she got pregnant. And to make matters worse, both men have been in the child's life and want to be the father. Take a look.
Jessica and I dated for about 3 years on and off. She claims that her 5.5-month-old daughter is mine, but until there's a DNA test, I can't claim her.
Jessica and I were together for like a few months, and then we broke up because she left me for Dave.
Jessica's had a few other guys that could possibly be the father.
Me and Jessica just hooked up right after her and Dave broke up, and that was around the time that she was conceived.
I owe it to the baby to make sure that I am the real father.
I do think the baby looks like me, and yeah, we do bond. I mean, every time I see her, she's always smiley and laughing and stuff, and I always play with her. It's just, it feels kind of right.
About 5 or 6 months into the pregnancy, she finally did admit that Zach could also be the father.
But she insists that Dave's the father.
Yeah, I was there for her 22 hours of labor. After the baby was born, I continued to keep in contact with Jessica. I tried to
get the baby at least once or twice a week. Although it was hard while I was working, I have also been there for the baby. I've told Jessica that I would take care of the baby and that I would help her out and everything, and she just told me that it wasn't my problem. I've given Jessica money. Anytime the baby needs anything, she knows that she can call me and I'd be right there for her. I'm just frustrated with the whole situation. I don't understand why she keeps going back to Dave and he denies the baby. He barely does anything for the baby. Once in a while, when people are around, he'll act like the father and try to be there, but then when he leaves, he doesn't want nothing to do with her. Even though the baby might not be mine, I still try to be there for her just in case that she is. I still have feelings for Jessica, and I told her that if the baby's mine, I would give her another chance and forgive her. I think David is a piece of crap because he just worries about himself and going out and partying. I'm sure Zach doesn't like me very much because Jessica's left him twice for me. What I would really want is me to be the father because I'll be the better father. I've bonded with the baby a lot. You know, I've spent a lot of time with her and changed a lot of diapers, and I hope that, she is mine.
Do you love her?
I do love her. I love her a lot. I'm the better man, and I know I'll do a better job than he would. I think that Jessica cares more for me than she does Zach, and that's why she wants me to be the father of this child.
Who do you want to be the father?
David.
You want David to be the father?
I want him to be the father because I know he's the father, and he really just needs to take some responsibility.
Now, it seems like you weren't with either one of these guys, right? They were both exes at the time you got pregnant?
At the time yes. See, how it started was I met Zach first. We dated for 9 months and ended up not feeling for him as much as he did for me. So I ended it, and shortly after that, I started seeing David, and we were together for a year, and that was like magic. Our hugs were like fire, and I ended up cheating on him, and so after that, it kind of went downhill, and I moved, and for 2 years after that, it was on and off, and, he kept leaving me for other girls, and this last time that we broke up in October of 2014, he left me for another woman, and a week later is when I ran into Zach again, and I slept with Zach then because I was at another party.
But they're both guys that are in your child's life.
Yes. More Zach than David. David is not there like he says he is. The only time he's there is when I force him to be, and he's there trying to be with me. Not even to bond with my baby.
Does he feel like he's the father?
No.
And what about
He's
Zach?
doubted it from the pregnancy. From the moment I told him, I called him. It was the day before I found out I was pregnant. I had gone to the casino, and I had ran into him and his new girlfriend that he left me for. And we got into this big old fight, and we ended up getting kicked out. And that next morning, I woke up, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I haven't gotten my period. What's going on? Took a pregnancy test, and I was pregnant. And I called David immediately to let him know, and he told me it's not his problem. I've been sleeping around. It can't be his.
So now, have you been going back and forth between Zach and David?
Yes. I'm confused. I'm definitely confused.
So you sleep with both of them?
Yeah.
You want to be the father?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's beautiful. Look at her. She's
the little girl.
Yeah, I was pointing at the picture of the baby. I've changed more.
It breaks up with you and leaves you for other women. You always break up with Zach to be with David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I guess.
Why can't you just be with Zach if he wants to be with you?
Because I don't think he's the father.
Oh, you think? Yeah.
I think it's David's.
Yeah,
I know it's
But it
David's.
sounds like David doesn't want anything. I mean, he likes.
He may not want to have nothing to do with her, but he's for sure, damn sure going to do something when these results come back.
And how sure are you that it's David's child?
I conceived October 24th. I had sex with Zach November 7th. Tell me how that works out.
So you. So
I was
you
dating.
got pregnant
Yeah,
in
I was
October.
dating. Yeah, I got pregnant in October.
Yeah.
So I know it's David's.
Yeah. What does Zach say about that? that you
Well,
keep running?
Zach tells me, you know, it could be 2 weeks off. You know, I was a week late.
What does he think about that you're sleeping with David and him at the same, not exactly at the same time, but, you know.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, and what does David
He thinks I'm stupid. He thinks I like...
Why does David keep sleeping with you if he's got other girlfriends?
Because he's a player. He's a liar, a cheater, and a player.
And you keep sleeping with him. The liar, the cheater, the player.
He gets into my head, though.
He gets in your head.
He tells me he loves
gets in
me.
your pants. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to meet David. Let's meet David.
Try to act like you're there for her. You ain't never there for her. You're always leaving to go and party. You always blow her off to go and party.
Ever since you told me that you were pregnant, I've known that there could be other possibilities of a father. And I've told you that you can get a hold. I've contacted you the whole time to make sure your doctor appointments are going good.
No, you did
Yo, your
not.
whole
No,
time. I
you
gave you
did
$200 for your bills.
Really?
What are you talking about? I gave you money. You
You've given
can call me
me
at any
$80
time.
since the moment she's been
Oh
born.
my God! How are you going to say $80? Trust me, I'll be the first to admit that as a father, I haven't done the best thing or the right thing, but I don't know if I'm the father, and I still call you, contact you, make sure that baby has what she needs, everything. You can call me. You know that I begged you to let me know if you ever need anything.
Okay, tell me this then. Tell me this. For 5 months, I've had to try to get you this DNA test. What's your excuse then? You don't got the money. You ain't got the time. You're doing this when really you're partying, going out and doing whatever the hell you do with your life instead of getting this DNA done.
You know, here's the situation. You dated her, but then she cheated on you and you broke up with her, right?
Yeah, we were young, so I mean,
did it hurt you? Or?
Oh, yeah, definitely, because before we started dating, I met Jessica in 8th grade, and, man, it was like instantly just
And that was, what, like 2 years ago? No, I mean, you look young. You look young.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
And, I always had a big crush on her, and then after we got out of high school, she finally ended up, giving me a shot, and it was great. It was just like
the relationship was awesome.
Yeah, it was magical. And then, when she cheated on me, it was, it was rough.
Devastating,
yeah,
right?
it was.
Okay. So, and she hurt you, and then you start dating other girls, right?
Yeah.
Why do you keep coming back and sleeping with her?
We dated, actually, several times, and each and every time he'd leave me for a younger chick who has kids of her own.
I had doubts in my head that, it was mine, so I was kind of hesitant.
Do you want to be the father?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's beautiful. Look at her. She's gorgeous.
The little girl.
Yeah, I was pointing at the picture of the baby.
No, I mean, she's a very attractive woman, but you're talking about the baby.
Yeah, the baby's
now,
gorgeous.
if the baby's yours, could you have a relationship with her if you are the father?
I mean, like me and Jessica have been back and forth on and off so many times. It's hard to tell what would happen. You like your woman a little younger.
Yeah, he can't handle a real woman.
All right, let's find out the other possible father that's here. Let's meet Zach.
You ain't nothing but a liar, dude. Everything that comes out of your mouth is and you say, dude, every time you say something to her. Every time you say something to her. And every time we're together, dude, it's like you come over and all you want to do, you don't see Kyra. You just want to see her and get into her pants. Because you're that much of a
my own house. The only time that I was ever with Jessica, with Kyra, was when I was working, like she said, every Sunday.
3 months after she was 3 months, that's when she started coming over to your house and you want to be father of the year. But listen, you're not father of the year. $80.
What are you talking about?
You give her love? No. I've changed more diapers than you. Okay? I've been there more than you. You have done nothing.
And
it's gotta be tough, right?
It is tough, but
now, how about the fact that and you want to be with her, right?
Yeah, I've tried plenty of times.
And but she keeps breaking up with you to be with this guy.
I know, because sometimes I just try to feel that maybe she'll change around and stop going for that won't give her what she wants.
Right. Does it bother you that she keeps sleeping with him?
Yeah, it does bother me.
Yeah. But you'll keep going back to her.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're here today because even though she thinks that it's David's child, there is a possibility that you could be the father. Do you want to be the father, the biological father to this child?
Yeah, I would like to be the father, and I would definitely be a better father than he would. So,
Right.
yeah.
Because you're more involved day to day with the child now?
Yeah.
Right. Do you think that Jessica would ever be with just you?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I've tried so many times where
So
I've
my
seen in my
question
eyes
is then
that,
why would you want to be the father? If you
It's just-
can't be
it's
with
just-
her...
I don't know. It's just that one thing that keeps me around that just makes me think maybe she will change one day. Maybe
If it
she'll
was
realize.
yours.
Yeah.
If the baby was yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think a baby can do that, though, but, you know, could be wrong. Your mom is here. Let's bring Patty out.
You need to step up. That baby is yours. And you know what? This playing with her head constantly all the time, it's got to end, dude. It's got to end. That's enough.
So I told her from the beginning of the pregnancy that I needed a DNA test, even though I'm not saying that I've done everything that I should do or that
You
I've
haven't done
done the
anything.
best.
You talking about how you've been helping
I don't know if that
everything
kid's
like
mine.
that.
I take
You
it at
telling
least
your
once a week. I
parents
give
that
her
you were
money. I
living
tell
with
her
us,
to let me know if
helping
she
us
ever
after the
needs
baby was
anything.
born? You
I got
were
her
nowhere
Christmas
to be
presents.
found. What are you talking about?
I don't even know if the kid's mine.
I don't...
I'm supporting them.
Right.
I am.
What do you mean?
Not you.
I knew
I am. They live in my house.
More, but I don't know if I'm the
I
father.
buy the whites.
Why-
I get her to her appointments.
Why-
I take her where she needs to go. You don't do anything.
Why are you so mad at David?
Because I think he's the dad, and I really don't want him to be. I wish Zach was.
You want Zach to be.
I really want Zach
Right.
to. Because I know this man knows how to love. This man, he knows how to make love. That's it.
But they were in a nice relationship until she cheated on him.
And, you know, she cheated on him, but we don't know how many times he cheated on her before she actually found out.
Oh, but actually, if you want to know, I've been sitting back and I know all the girls that you Yeah, he knows.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But you want Zach to be the dad.
I would love
But
for
you
Zach.
want David to be the dad.
I want David out of her life because David in her life is messing with her head. And she can't move on. And if this DNA come back that it's Zach's, I'm going to be so happy.
Okay.
He'll be gone. He'll be gone.
He'll only be gone if she lets him be gone. Because if she...
I'll work on that.
Yeah, because, you know, if she keeps sleeping with him, I mean, if I was him, I'd be coming back too.
Yeah, but there's
you know
no
what I mean?
tie. If he's not the dad, there's no tie.
Right.
That's why I pray he's not.
All right, David, you took a DNA test. And the results for your DNA test concerning your little girl is that, David, you are not the father of...
That's a good thing.
How do you feel about that?
I feel relieved.
I feel
And
relieved.
you're hold on.
No, I feel relieved.
And you're a little hurt.
I'm a little hurt because
You wanted David to be
I
the
wanted
father.
him to be the
Yeah.
dad. I did.
When you hear her say that, what do you feel when she says that?
You know what? I don't. If she don't want to be with me, then she don't have to be with me. I
No.
will take care of that baby the way that.
Is there
you take care of
anybody else? Could there be anybody else other than him?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Patty, you're rooting for him, right?
Yeah.
You like Zach.
I like Zach.
All right. You came here and you took a DNA test, and you are involved pretty much in the day-to-day helping with the little girl.
Yes.
So your heart's with David.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
It always has been.
Hey, you can't control it, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Zach, you came here and took a DNA test concerning Jessica's daughter, and the results are... Pictured bones. You lost your baby over this, right?
What about him?
are seriously standing here saying you don't know what happened?
No, I don't. I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, you're talking about a 6-week-old child with fracture, serious injuries, and you and your girlfriend, neither one of you knows what happens.
No.
You throwing the baby down on the bed.
I have never thrown my child.
Well,
Like I told you, I took my hands, I was holding her just like this, and I went like that, and she landed on the bed. I walked away.
Well, it's already came to that. I mean...
Are you still with him?
Yeah, we live together.
A 6-week-old baby suffered injuries, a bleeding brain, fractured bones.
What about him?
When you take babies and you slam them on the mattress, bad things happen. And bad things happen to your child. That's a lie! Hi, America. It's time for you to call and let me know your take on today's show. Here's today's question. Are the parents on my show today unfit or abusive? Call 1-888-9-WILKOS. That's 1-888-994-5567 and let me know where you stand. Plus, you'll receive several valuable offers when you call. So call 1-888-9-WILKOS. That's 1-888-994-5567 right now. Closed captioning provided by
Pamprin stops all the symptoms of your period. Pain relievers, they don't compare. Pamprin's not just pain relief, it's period relief.
If only my dry skin was as soft as his.
Introducing the Ultimate Daily Lotion from Gold Bond, because your skin needs a little healing every day. The Ultimate Daily Lotion, new from Gold Bond.
Get the KLS prepaid Visa Rush card. It's sexy and saves you money. In other words, it's fabulous.
Get your KLS prepaid Visa Rush card now and get up to $10 with activation.
Just in time for back to school, it's the ADT Smart Home Save Kids event. For 1 week only, ADT Pulse starts at just $99. That's a savings of up to $300, plus 15% off add-ons. So it's easy to get text or video messages when your kids get home safely. But only until September 5th. Call now or visit ADTPulse.com.
ADT Pulse Interactive Solutions not only helps protect Sarah's home, it can help save her money, managing her lights and temperature the way she wants. Beth can use ADT Pulse to easily arm her home security system, right from her phone. And with secure real-time video, Dan can keep up with life at home. With ADT Pulse, you can manage and help protect your home from your phone or computer.
For 1 week only, ADT Pulse starts at just $99. That's a savings of up to $300, plus 15% off add-ons. Call now or visit ADTPulse.com. ADT, always there. Savings ends September 5th at midnight.
Did you know the core of our health is truly on the inside? That's why I take new True Biotics. It's a daily probiotic that helps in 2 ways. One helps support digestive health, the other immune health. Stay true to your health. New True Biotics from the makers of One A Day.
Hi, I'm Montel. Do you need cash right now? Maybe your car's in the shop or you have a big medical bill? Do you still go to a payday store and stand in line and wait? You know times have changed. MoneyMutual.com is a fast, easy, and private way to get cash. Money Mutual has a network of over 100 short-term lenders who could get you up to $1,000 in your checking account in as little as 24 hours. You don't even need perfect credit. So go to moneymutual.com right now or call 1-800-555-CASH.
No matter the season, I still get dry skin. Introducing the Ultimate Daily Lotion from Gold Bond. Lightweight, 7 moisturizers, non-greasy, lasts all day. Because your skin needs a little healing every day. The Ultimate Daily Lotion, new from Gold Bond.
When you need a little extra cash,
Spot loan.
Spot Loan.
I went online, it was like boom, done.
I was approved for $800 and I got it overnight.
Spot Loan is a way different loan. With Spot Loan, they want to help you pay it off.
I'm saving a ton of money with using Spot Loan.
And Spot Loan saves you up to 50% over typical payday loans. Call or go online to get up to $800 in your account by tomorrow.
The catch is there is no catch. It's 100% legit.
Spot Loan. Get the cash you need on the spot.
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why are you still sitting on that couch? You know you could be out there cooking for a living. You speak food. That's why you got to call Le Cordon Bleu. They'll help get you out there with training in less time than you think. Sounds good, right? So grab your phone right now and call Le Cordon Bleu. They'll send you a free career guide so you can see what it's really like to work in the culinary arts.
Call 1-888-262-7777. 1-888-262-7777.
Did you call yet?
Hi, I'm Lisa with Le Cordon Bleu, and I'm waiting for your call so I can send you a free career guide. In it, you'll see where culinary training can take you, as well as learn about jobs in the culinary arts, baking and pastry, and the restaurant industry. So call right now to get your free copy.
Call Le Cordon Bleu at 1-888-262-7777. That's 1-888-262-7777. Or text COOKGA to 94576.
I'm waiting. Call or text right now.
When you take babies and you slam them on the mattress, bad things happen. And bad things happen to your child. How do you explain injuries to your baby?
What do you mean?
Well, injuries, broken, fractured bones.
What about them?
What about them? Yeah, you're right. What about them? I ask you about injuries where your child suffered fractures in its bones, and you say, what about it? Wouldn't it be fair to say that those injuries that your child suffered were pretty serious injuries for a baby?
Yes.
Serious injuries, right?
Yeah.
You know, baby cries when it's got diaper rash, when it's hungry, when it's slightly cold or slightly hot. Baby wails away. Imagine how much a baby would wail when it's got fractured bones at 6 weeks old and a bleeding brain. And I love the attitude. I love it. When he asked you to take the baby before, he said he was going to do something stupid. Why didn't you take the baby?
I don't recall that night or that day.
You don't recall it?
No.
But then he said he went into the bedroom and threw the baby down on the bed.
That was when we woke up during the middle of the night, so I don't know what instance he's talking about.
You don't remember your boyfriend, the father of your child, saying, take this baby or I'm going to do something stupid?
Well, yeah, he said it multiple times. And
multiple times. Okay. That's very good. He said this multiple times. And when he said these things multiple times, what went through your head?
I've taken her.
You've taken her. I got to ask you, do you even get lost your child?
Yeah.
What's more important, your baby or this guy?
My kid.
Your kid. Why are you here on my show? That's even a better question.
To get answers.
From who?
Chris.
And I like to get answers like that. I love to find out answers. I want to know if you hurt your child. But I almost wonder, like, do you deserve answers? Before the show, during this investigation into the injuries of your child, you took a lie detector test and passed with the police department. I really don't like you. I take no pleasure in saying it, but you seem like, you know, you don't give a anybody thinks. That, if you were telling the truth, you'd certainly be able to pass it.
Something is going to happen, and she's going to get hurt severely or possibly even end up dead.
I'm not abusing my daughter. How dare you do this to me?
The Steve Wilkos Show is now providing free shuttle bus services to attend live tapings in Stamford, Connecticut. Buses run from New Haven, Connecticut, and New York City. For more information, call 1-877-74-STEVE or visit our website at www.stevewilkos.com/tickets.
Questions about your car accident? Ask the leaders in treating car accident victims for nearly 40 years, Arrowhead. Some of the best doctors in the profession will treat your injuries and document your injuries so you can get the settlement you deserve. That's what's kept us around for so many years. If you've been injured in an accident, call the undisputed leaders, Arrowhead.
This is my wreck, and this is my attorney. And I got him $225,000.
This is my wreck, and this is my attorney.
And I got her $375,000. I'm attorney John Foy, the strong arm. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, just call me. You'll get an experienced and dedicated legal team ready to go to work for you now.
This is my wreck, and this is my attorney. He got me $600,000.
Car wreck? Call me right now.
I always say it's one thing to have a job in this economy, but it's another to have a job that you truly enjoy. My name is Tiffany Edwards. I did attend ITT Tech right out of high school. I am gainfully employed with Allegiant International. I am the recruiting manager and business manager with the company. When I'm researching and recruiting candidates, I'm definitely looking at education as a primary requirement. The investment I made in my education was definitely worth it. I'm in a very successful position within my career, and I wouldn't be there without my education.
The School of Business at ITT Tech emphasizes the use of technology to help meet changing needs of businesses in the information age. The nature of our global culture demands business professionals who can embrace change and build upon it. ITT Technical Institute School of Business, education for the future. Call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web.
After my car accident, I called Arrowhead. They treated and documented my injuries and got me well. If you've been injured and call one of those attorneys in a slick suit, they're probably charging slick fees. Thanks to Arrowhead, I'm the one walking around in a slick suit and tons of money.
There's been a lot of unanswered questions.
I swear to God, I have never in my life slept with him.
Sabrina believes that her mother has been having sex with her boyfriend.
I found her underwear, her belt, and her t-shirt in my room.
Your other sister, Sarah?
That's not my problem, but
It is your problem.
No,
that's your
it's
sister,
not.
that's your mother. How did your clothes get in Ray's bedroom?
I was drunk, I don't remember.
And I could feel it in my heart. Something happened.
Tomorrow.
Something is going to happen, and she's going to get hurt severely or possibly even end up dead.
I'm not abusing my daughter. How dare you do this to me? I did not hurt my daughter. I would never do that. The only reason why you're here because you're damn jealous because I got custody.
I want my daughter to be safe.
Allergy congestion? Allegra D decongests, depressurizes, so you can breathe. A fast, non-drowsy antihistamine plus a powerful decongestant. Allegra D, defense against allergy congestion.
Shift Digestive Advantage formulas support your digestive health with a probiotic that survives 10 times better. That's the Digestive Advantage in targeted formulas and gummies.
When you need a little extra cash,
Spot loan.
Spot Loan.
I went online, it was like boom, done.
I was approved for $800 and I got it overnight.
Spot loan is a way different loan. With Spot loan, they want to help you pay it off.
I'm saving a ton of money with using Spot Loan.
And Spot Loan saves you up to 50% over typical payday loans. Call or go online to get up to $800 in your account by tomorrow.
The catch is there is no catch. It's 100% legit.
Spot Loan. Get the cash you need on the spot.
Would you buy life insurance if you knew you would get back all the money you paid for it? With Return of Premium Life Insurance from Senior Life, you receive back 100% of all premiums at the end of the term period. That's right, you get back all the money you paid. Return of Premium Life Insurance offers protection if you need it and 100% cash back if you don't. Return of Premium Life Insurance has 4 guarantees. Protection of up to $50,000. Your premiums can never go up. A guaranteed cash value. 100% cash back of all premiums at the end of the term, tax-free. Other companies talk about saving you money, but with Return of Premium Life Insurance from Senior Life, you receive all your money back. To get a free rate quote, visit zerocostinsurance.com or call 1-888-705-1064 now. You have no obligation. Go to zerocostinsurance.com for a free rate quote or call the number on the screen now.
Just go for it. We enjoy this privilege and this freedom.
Next SVU, a brutal murder that could bring down the nation's most powerful political family.
I will crush you.
Emmy winner Jane Alexander guest stars.
Law and Order, SVU, viewer discretion advised. Tonight at 8 on MyATL TV.
It's time to be extraordinary. And with training from MedTech Institute, you can be.
MedTech gave me the training, the skills, the education, the responsibility, and the know-how to pursue my billing and coding education in my field, in my career.
At MedTech, learn from experts in their fields, hands-on, giving you the personalized training you need for a medical office career.
Call MedTech right now at 1-877-511-4073.
I'm not abusing my daughter. How dare you do this to me?
Jonathan believes that his 18-month-old daughter is being neglected and abused by his ex-wife, Crystal. He has seen scratches and bruises on the child that Crystal can't explain, and now Jonathan and his family believe his daughter is in danger. Take a look.
Expect! She's falling down a flight of stairs.
How the hell did you treat my daughter like that?
I did not hurt my daughter. I would never do that. The only reason why you're here because you're damn jealous because I got custody.
I want my daughter to be safe.
Hi, America. It's time for you to call and let me know your take on today's show. Here's today's question. Are the parents on my show today unfit or abusive? Call 1-888-9-WILKOS. That's 1-888-994-5567 and let me know where you stand. Plus, you'll receive several valuable offers when you call. So call 1-888-9-WILKOS. That's 1-888-994-5567 right now.
But the person is... I know you love your daughter. Anytime she tells me she's stressing about how to do something for our daughter, Crystal. I told her, hey, I can come up there and get her. And she's like, no, it'll be fine.
Crystal. When was the last time I said
Crystal. Okay, listen, I think she's got something to say.
About a week and a half ago.
Okay.
I know you love your daughter.
I love my daughter more than these. She's the only thing that means damn to me in this world.
So grow up and prove it to everyone.
I am trying to do that. Why do you think I'm trying to move out of the place I'm living? I don't want my daughter around the alcohol.
We told you you could come back. We told you you could come back to the house.
I don't want to be around him.
So he can get an apartment. He would gladly do that to have his daughter in the same town.
I don't want to be around him no more.
It's a way out.
I can't stand to look at him, let alone.
Way out.
Did you cause the bruise on your daughter's hand? You said no. Have you ever physically hit your daughter with excessive force? You said no. For every question came back the same, and it came back.
He goes, you ever hear the Steve Wilkos show? Yes, I know that show, and I know he'll get the truth out.
Either you did this or you didn't.
The truth don't come out.
Take her out of the studio. How many times did we give you that test?
3 times.
3 times. Guess how many times you failed it?
How many?
3 times. You're here for the truth, and I'm gonna get the truth.
He's a liar. I got proof. Going to jail, period.
You get out of my studio. And you keep walking and you don't stop.
An all-new season of Wilkos starts September 17th. It's a new lineup on My ATL TV every weeknight. Watch Extra at 6, Jeopardy at 6:30, Wheel of Fortune at 7, and Andy Griffith at 7:30. Weeknights on My ATL TV.
Next SVU, a brutal murder that could bring down the nation's most powerful political family.
I will crush you.
Emmy winner Jane Alexander guest stars.
Law and Order, SVU, your discretion advised. Tonight at 8 on My ATL TV.
It's time for you to be extraordinary. At MedTech College, you can learn the skills you need in a personalized, hands-on way for an extraordinary career in healthcare. I'm not kidding. At MedTech, you learn from experts in their field. Why not turn to experts? At MedTech, healthcare training is all we do. When it comes to your future, why be ordinary when you can be extraordinary?
Call MedTech right now at 1-877-511-4073.
Ken got us over $333,000.
Now, I can't guarantee you that much, but if you've been hurt in a car wreck, call me. One call, that's all.
I think now the job industry is getting to the point where a high school education is not cutting it anymore.
By going to college, you do kind of get the upper hand.
Education is key, and that's what allows you to stand out more. I chose Westwood because they're more intimate. I was more than just a number.
They helped me with anything that I needed, financial aid, I mean, everything.
All the teachers got to build relationships with you.
Whenever I needed help, they were more than willing to take the time.
They helped me with my resume, where to look, how to apply.
I met a lot of mentors I still keep in contact with today.
Yeah, I would recommend it to anyone.
My name is Stephanie.
I'm Rosie.
And I am.
I'm a Westwood success story.
Thousands of Westwood College graduates have found their success in the fields of business, technology, justice, design, and healthcare. Visit westwoodsuccess.com to learn how other graduates have achieved success with a Westwood College degree. Or call 1-800-537-9458 to start your success story today.
Come experience the Steve Wilkos Show live. For free tickets, visit stevewilkos.com or call 1-877-74-STEVE. So, Crystal, you came here and you took a lie detector test. And we asked you,
Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They share an intimate moment.
I need to get out of my store, man. I'm going to call the police.
I saw it. Don't worry about it. I saw it. I saw it. You and Fat Boy right here. I saw it. I hope she get a bonus.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me. I just can't take the lies.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you that